Let me turn this up. Honestly, that's bouncy. So that's kind of dope. Yeah. Can we go outside? She tell me jump. Babe just say how high. No, tryna go outside. No, I'm by your bedside. No, okay, mouth wide. Oh, tryna go. Oh, 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 in my head, tryna go. What's good, y'all? Welcome to Stay With Me 7. Thai iced tea. I always fail to relay how important music is in my life. So, man, this camera angle look good all the way. Oh, by the way, 85 South Show on the shirt. Oh, dot on the hat. If y'all want one, but painted that's part of a new series that I'm doing that'll come out in a couple months. So if you're watching this, dedicated sneak peek for y'all. Hey, never off pocket, I was in jeans, for I could rock 'em, yeah. Take off, never on topic, ADHD, got me neurotic, yeah. Do a little art, cause I'm drawing up profits, call me the rocket man, no Elon Musk, no Cybertruck. This shit is ugly as that on the plug, walking my shoes, can't even sock it, don't fit in, and I won't even watch them before I could even embark. Stone cold kills cause an empty heart, silent but deadly, wait till you smell. So let me tell you how I started making music, y'all. So like, it's 2017, there was a concert at USC, and it was like one of those like group concerts, I don't even know what you call that. But like where a bunch of people were performing all day. Not like a festival, but it was just kind of like an event. And this is at the time, you gotta think like 2016, 2017. And it was like a lot of DJs there, probably people who are like famous now, and I just don't remember. I don't know if SZA was there. Man, we ended up leaving early. I was a primary reason we left early, and I feel bad about it to this day. My head was killing me. I was thirsty. There was no outlets open to charge our phones or anything. And I was just like, bro, this shit is not worth it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't stay in there. But anyway, I just remember leaving that concert though. And I was like, man, I gotta make beats. Like, I don't know. Something inspired me to start making beats. So I downloaded an app on my phone called Tize, T-I-Z-E. And you could like, it was like a beat maker where you could like enter in the little sections. And I just did that. And I made some trash, boy. I made some poo-poo garbage. But when we all got back to my house, we opened up, and this is before, like, at least to our knowledge, we didn't even know how to, like, you know, there's GarageBand, there's Logic, there's Ableton. We didn't even know none of that existed. We were just, like, looking up online, like, how to make beats, and I forgot what it's called, but it was some website where you can make a beat there, like, use their samples and, like, make a beat. And the first, we all sat down, and we were, like, mad scientists, like, sitting down around this computer in 2017, and we're like trying to put together this beat and like make it magical. And no, move it over right here, move it over. Yeah, okay, that sounds good. And like, I have the beat, and you guys are gonna listen to it right now. This is May of 2017, this beat. So this is almost an 8-year-old beat that we worked on. We were, boy, and hold on, I gotta wait for this one part. We had the, boy, that shit was boo-boo. And I'm not even embarrassed to play that, because it was like, honestly, for our first attempt ever at making a beat, it was all right. But like, obviously, listen to that right now. It's like, I don't even know what that sounds like. Like, that sounds like it'd be in the background of like a fake commercial that was like in SNL, like a meta fake, probably for some like medication or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, have you been struggling? Yeah. Erectile dysfunction. We made that beat on that website and I was hooked. When they left, I kept going. When they stopped, it was just the beginning for me. Honest truth, I have not stopped since. Almost 8 years later, literally to the day, I have not stopped making beats. My love for it and my passion for it just hasn't wavered. And it's like, you could say I'm dedicated, and I'm sure you could apply that to a lot of different people for a lot of different things. Like, oh my God, he's so motivated to working out, or he's so motivated to staying on this research that he's doing or whatever. I can't stop. Like, I couldn't stop even if I wanted to. Again, not the best beat in the world. You can hear there's a little silver lining of like still similarity 8 years later of like what I made there and like something I made recently. Because as much as we change and develop in our lives, there's still some core structure there. There's still some old roots, old thick roots that just kind of stick around. And those are hard to shake. And it's not something necessarily that you would want to shake or I want to shake. It's just part of what makes me who I am and allows my voice to be what it is as a producer. Now, over time, like, I started taking production more seriously probably around like 2021, where I was like, wait a minute, I low-key need to make this like part of my life legitimately. I realized like I wanted to record music too, because it's like, I ain't got nobody to rap on this. I don't have nobody to sing on this. I'll do it. And for you people out there who are artistic in multiple ways, they will help each other. Skills you learn in one medium will help another medium. But I have actually learned, at least in my experience, I can't develop them all at once. I have to focus on one of them in order to gain technical skill, and then I can kind of move over to the next medium. It's really, really hard and inefficient, in my experience, to assume that everything's gonna get better all at once. It doesn't really work like that in my experience. When I learned how to rap better, and I'm like working on my rap skills and how my vocal inflections are and pronouncing words and really like, you know, punching in, punching out, my skills as a producer are not getting better. You know, like maybe I have to move faster as a producer, and that's like a helpful skill. But in general, I'm not like developing techniques that are improving my production as much as if I really sat down and focused on that. So for y'all, if there's a skill that you're wanting to develop, focus on that and develop it. Don't just assume when you do everything that everything's just gonna come up evenly. There's gonna be things that are just naturally better than others, and you use that to your advantage to help your other mediums out that are slacking a little bit. And I've been stuck in my home, waiting for angels to call me, and I've been stuck in... Let's answer a random question about me. This is from the game. Oh. See, clever marketing. It looks like a real note. I'm one of those people that if we're playing Cards Against Humanity and the prompt sucks, I'm putting it back and grabbing a new one. Okay, there ain't no. Let's roll with what we got and try to make it better. If the people who made the game did a bad job with a bad prompt that doesn't fit the environment that we're sitting in right now, we're not gonna power through it. I powered through enough in my life. This is supposed to be a break and release from that. Okay, it's a game. Let's play it the way we want to. Same Uno, stuff like that. Everyone has their own rules, house rules. Just let it go. Don't try to hey, let's play however these people play. Let's adapt to all of our play styles and find a new way to make this work. But yeah, no. Cards Against Humanity, no. That's like when like a terrible song was to come on if you threw a song on shuffle and you were just like, man, like it was destined to be. We're just gonna listen to the song. No! Skip the damn song. It's not working. Don't let it kill the vibe. Keep the vibes up, man. Keep the vibes up. Now, I don't believe that across everything in life. There's things we gotta let them feel uncomfortable. But not in this. What has been your earliest recollection of happiness? That was a weird way to ask that question. What has been? What has been? That's actually a great way to ask the question. Because memories are subject to change. Think about that. Memories are not set in stone. The past is malleable, depending on what you go through. My sister and I, and her boyfriend at the time, they're married now, we used to play like Madden 2K4. Not Madden, like football 2K4, I think that's what it was called, or something like that. Football. One of the OGs, like you tap to sprint game. I don't know what the name of the team was actually called. Let me look this up. But I used to call them the Southeast Balumps. And like, they were the South, okay, that's what it was. Southeast alums. So we would dance to Southeast Balumps every time I scored a touchdown, no matter what team I was on. Southeast Balumps. But yeah, I remember when I got that PS2. It was a great day. And I played it all the time. And that's part of how I learned how to be alone. Is having a video game. That's what you do. Let's draw something real quick. I know you guys get bored, hanging with me. We gotta keep you guys entertained. Alright, we gotta keep y'all entertained. Let's draw backwards like I like to do. Y'all tell me where to go. Left. Blues Clues. What we got? Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's say this is like a helmet. Right? And there's a dude right here. He looks nervous. Okay. This is another dude. He's mad. They're all wrapped up in what's going on here. So this is like, let's say he's number 99. And you can't really tell what his number is, but something like that, right? And he has the football. Okay? He's kind of like stiff arming him, He got one leg up here. He's trying to tackle him. He dove in, but he's about to get his shit rocked. You know what I'm saying? Or he already is. You know what I'm saying? This is like Derrick Henry. You know what I'm saying? We got DH here, and this would be me. This is AJ. Okay? Let's say the game's on the line, which it typically is in these situations. There's a bunch of fans. Wee, oh my God. Oh my God. He could go. Oh. The way down the 40 to the 20, the 10, 5, touchdown! Ravens! I forgot what team Derrick Henry was on. Then, I gotta go to the hospital. So this is like the gurney. And there I am. I'm laid out. They're trying to help me. Get to him, stat. Oh my God. His leg is over his head. I don't know. I get to the hospital, but then I notice something. I look over to my left. I see a figure in the shadows. It's the doctor. And the doctor tells me that my insurance can't cover this injury. And that's the scariest ending there is.